You're live.
What's up, everyone? This is Harry the Big Dog. This is a special four-part series. This is the last of the four-part series. It's all the way live. This is the fourth session, and we wanted to bring on a guest here and talk about live streaming in general. You know, the backgrounds, the lighting, the microphones, everything we've talked about, but it'll be all in one. I mean, we have Dr. Elo and Ericka Bates here, and look at their backgrounds compared to mine.
I love your background. I don't know. White is simple and great. So works for me.
Oh man! So if you are here listening live, let us know who you are and where you are listening from. If you're listening on the replay, still let us know who you are and where you are listening from, and let us know if you're watching the replay or not, or if you're just kind of in space and you don't know if it's the replay or not. So good morning, Erica. Good morning, Dr. Elo.
Good morning, brothers and
Good
sisters.
Wednesday morning to you.
Yes.
Happy hump day. Middle of
Yes.
the week.
So I wanted
Sweet.
I wanted to jump into this, and I'm glad I have you two here. I have you two on the side, I guess, there.
Somewhere.
And it's two different backgrounds. Erica has a virtual background, which looks really nice,
It does.
and Dr. Elo's background is all natural, like Briar's ice cream, all natural. So, Dr. Elo, I'm gonna reach out to you first because
Yep.
you're we seen Erica's background, but we haven't seen an organic background that was kind of nice. And I'm gonna highlight your picture just to show everybody
Yeah.
what the background looks like, and tell us how long did you take to do this background? You know, the trials and errors.
I didn't take long because it wasn't me. This was my sister-in-law and my wife both got together and designed this space for me. Um, those three pictures that are in the back. Let me see if you guys take a look. Those are
Nice.
pictures from Puerto Rico. That's the Old San Juan. Three pictures from Jorge Estrada, who's a great friend of mine, a coastie as well. And he's a photographer, and he took those pictures for me. He sent me the raw data, the raw pictures, and I went to a company and got those. So this is really, really cool. I forgot all about this. That you do anything, and it's gonna. That was pretty cool, actually. I could kind of
It
work out, right?
was, and we're live.
And we are live, actually. So, but the background didn't take long, obviously, because they designed it for me. But the rest of it, in between the lights and the camera, so you can get this look, the lights, the microphone, it took around you know 5 years of making. I just got this mic not so long ago. Um, this is a Shure SM7 DB, which is new, and this was my favorite mic. The DB, not the DB, but the seven SM7B from Shure. But the DB came out, and I had the opportunity to buy it, and I got it. But it took a long time. You start ugly, and then you beautify yourself little by little with
Yep.
experience and with lots of lives. So the background, I got lucky enough that I got family that they design and do their own thing. But other than that, it took years, to
Yeah.
get where you want to be.
And that's what I wanted to get to. We were talking about that in previous episodes, how you can start off basic and not have to have that set up immediately, or feel you have to have that set up immediately.
It's all about the content.
It's all about the content and the eye contact.
Exactly.
Now I'm gonna pull up Ericka. Ericka has a virtual background. I'm gonna maximize her
I
screen.
want to go in the pool. I was like, well,
You know, the
I
thing
love
is,
virtual backgrounds.
the thing is with this, you can have that plain white background like I have,
Mine's
and
blue.
and still be able to go virtually and do something like this. Now this looks so real. I
Except for
mean,
my earrings.
like Dr. Elo said, along with the earrings, I want to jump in the pool.
weather's so bad down here, man. It looks so beautiful there. I'm like, oh god.
Man,
But
it is real nice. So explain, Erica.
so I do have that plain wall, but mine's just blue instead of white. I didn't want to have that plain wall, so I got into virtual backgrounds. And what's cool about it is that I could make my own, but this is courtesy of Restream. Thanks, Restream. But it still allows me to create my own, and I can
Yeah,
put a logo on it if I wanted to. So
nice, nice. So we got a couple of people that's watching.
Hey, Garen, what's going on,
Garen,
man?
we got Patrick. What's going on? We got the Jason Hodge
What's up, man?
that are here with us today live. So I was explaining in the last few episodes about eye contact, facial expressions, the gear that you're using. I don't have my phone on me, but we got to the basic gear, the cell phones. If you really don't have anything and you want to start, yes, yes, and we took everybody from basic to now, and I wanted to just show the differences. I put a little light here. It's very subtle, but this light is changing colors. If I expand my thing here, you know, this is set up for my DJ interview stuff. I have the interview in progress, and I have a
Love it, man.
vinyl record. I'm a vinyl record lover. But if I was into gaming, I can just Twister
That's what's up.
1966. I'm a collector. I can just put that right there. Hopefully it don't fall.
That bring memories, bro. Ooh,
You know? And then we talk about different things.
that's amazing.
So
You can
I
do the
just
same thing with virtual backgrounds, man. That's a great
yes.
thing. And I do the same thing when I used to rent this studio for other podcasters and content creators, and I changed the all the pictures and everything. I changed them up to acclimate for the person, right? So I
Right.
had a woman who was doing a podcast about self encouraging yourself, and so I let my wife again. I didn't put, so I was just like, yes, ma'am, I'll put it right here.
Let the interior decorator do it, right?
Exactly. So basically, change the colors. So I can change the colors of whatever I have right now. So let's go. Then give me 1 second.
is purple your favorite color?
It is. So I can change the colors if I wanted to. And I'm muting because obviously everybody's Alexa is gonna go off, and I don't want to
Yeah.
because I know how it feels. So I can actually change the lights to anything that I want to, and it gives you a
Oh,
different tone, and it works out. It works out for everybody else that wants to come here and do their podcast. I used to do a podcast, I don't know, like 6 months ago, and she had good thing she loved purple, and I can change this as well. Change it out,
wow.
put another color. So, but it takes time, it takes a lot of effort, and it takes a lot of money. So,
Yes.
the
That is
only
a
way that I
definite
buy
thing.
stuff is because I do consulting on the side, and with that money, I spend the money for here. But that's exclusive for the stuff that I have right here, because I'm not gonna take money out of my family's pocket to put it in here.
Right.
Understood.
And it does take time, and that's what the one thing I wanted to stress. It does take time. I got I think I was showing off with all my stuff the other day. I can switch pictures. I can focus on certain things. This is
Amazing.
all with one camera now, mind
Hmm.
you. But I have the YOLO Box Ultra, which was a nice little chunk of change.
Yeah. Is that a
And
big thing? Is that wait? There's a new YOLO that's like a full screen that I saw.
no, it's
Jesus,
it
man,
it's
that thing is
about the same. I don't want to.
that's amazing. No, no, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
That's the ultra. That's the little. That's like big tablet.
Yes.
That's
I
amazing.
want one.
Yes. Except that it's the newest version.
I
It
want
came
them
out
all,
in
but I can't buy
December.
them all.
Yeah. And the thing is, like we're talking about, you really have to save up for some of this stuff because it is not cheap.
Not at
This
all.
yellow box alone was on sale and it was still $1,500.
Ouch.
American money.
Sounds like a nice camera though. fifteen
Yeah.
hundred dollars.
And I got four or five cameras connected to it right now.
That's amazing.
And this is me getting into my live streaming, taking it on the road.
Hey, let me ask you guys.
Yes.
I was thinking about learning OBS Studio or vMix, but now that I've seen Harry's Yellow Box Ultra, should I just get that?
Hell yeah. Okay. Yep. Straight
I
up.
didn't want to waste time learning the program if I could just get a Yellow Box Ultra. I know
You
that's
can always
another
learn.
program to learn, but still.
Yeah.
You can always learn the program, but
Yeah.
YOLOBox gives you the ability to go anywhere too, as well.
Yes. It gives you the ability to be portable and still live stream because it takes the SIM cards that you can put into the device itself. So now as long as you have a good cell signal, you have internet access.
Okay.
We can stream in the middle of the woods.
Yep, straight up, for real.
And this Ultra has a battery life of almost 7, 8 hours.
That's crazy. Wow.
Wow.
I'm on like day 3 of using this and I'm at 75%.
Wow.
I had it unplugged on purpose because if you see, I have my little remote control. I'm not the A word,
That's what's up.
but I have my little remote control where I could just hit it and do stuff like that. But
That's
question
nice to
for
know.
yeah, Dr. Elo. You talked about the color purple. Does color matter in your scheme when you're setting up your own flavor?
Yeah, I think that identifies your brand. So for me, purple is definitely my favorite color, as Erica asked before. And for me, and it people recognizes whenever I'm online, I got all the purple things, and it identifies my brand. You go to my website, I have a color palette that has the purple primarily, but it has other colors. It has like a little pink. It has I have 5 brand colors, and it goes
Right.
all the way from purple to a bland white,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what I use in every single part of my content. If it's a reel, if it's a video, if it's a podcast, anything, it has that purple palette, colors in there, and it just helps you other people identify you as a creator. It gives you character. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, man. And for me, I like the I like lighter colors. I wore this black on purpose.
Oh yeah, it looks good. And you know what?
I
That white background looks amazing with your hair,
yes,
dude. I'm
yeah,
telling you, it just works.
and it matches with my hair.
It
So,
does. It does, man. I'm like,
and
damn.
this right here.
Harry always has nice hair though.
Oh, thank you. I do my best.
I was losing mine when I was doing my doctor's degree. I lost so many hair. I'm like, oh God. I went back and now I'm getting it back. All the
Ah,
stress is away. I'm like, oh God.
you'll be able to get this afro back
Oh
soon.
man. I wish I could, believe me. If it grows, it's going.
So, Erica,
Yes.
um, Same question with the colors. Do you have a color palette, or do you kind of go with the flow of what you're wearing?
I wear what I want. My brand colors are gray and yellow. So I just put that logo on everything that's gray and yellow.
Nice.
Yeah, I've
Is
seen that gray and yellow. You recognize it when you see it.
Hmm.
I know it's Ericka with the gray and yellow. Yeah,
Yep.
absolutely. That's pretty cool.
now to both of you, does the color mean something to you?
Yellow is the color of happiness and energy. Gray is kind of what I do. Almost, almost there. It's like I'll run really hard and get it done, and then I'll just stop. That's gray. It's like a charcoal gray.
That's my ADHD right there.
I do.
For me, purple is just the color that I like, and it just I don't know. I identify with it. I use purple in everything. Like I couldn't get a purple phone, so I got a blue one. Close enough. So I just like the color, and I don't know, it worked, man. When I put the colors in the background
Mm-hmm.
and started uh, playing with the colors,
Mm-hmm.
uh, by default, I went to purple, and it kind of works out. This came in purple, so I bought it. I have another microphone, which every microphone that I have, if I can get it, I get the foam in purple, this purple.
Right.
So it just worked
Nice.
like
It
this.
is.
Is it gonna work? Oh yeah, it
Yes.
worked.
May I
Oh,
ask, is purple a color you wear a lot? And
It's
if
not.
not, what color
It's
do you wear a lot?
I wear a lot of blacks, a lot of gray, and in polo shirts, I do wear a lot of different pastel colors. Like purple is not a color that I wear, but purple is a color that I love on shoes, like tennis shoes. Like it doesn't they don't need to be completely purple, like obviously not, but at least like tones of purple that you can
Hmm.
get. If I can get a tone of purple in a shoe, in a tennis shoe, amazing. But I usually wear gray or pastel colors. That's what I wear because that's what works for me. Like my wife said, so I just follow the orders of how I shall look better.
I see
J-
Jason says purple is the color of royalty. No, it's
yeah.
not. There is no blue crayon. I'm sorry, there's no purple crayon that says royal. It's
Don't
blue.
tell me. Don't tell me that.
So
Hmm.
purple is a religious royal.
Pinkies up.
Yes. So if you don't wear purple and you say purple is your favorite, that's something you aspire to, a
Mm-hmm.
religious royal. If you wear grays or black, black is the color of power. That means you have power. You don't mind if other people know it, and you are willing to wield it.
Shazam! I love it.
Bam.
This comes from package
What?
design.
What's red?
Red is love, stop, hate, anger. Uh, yeah.
And you already explained yellow. So
Mm-hmm.
my color is orange,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a mixture of yellow and red
Mm-hmm.
that
But
makes
orange is
orange.
mostly pleasant or
Yeah.
fall.
Like
It's
Am I
like it's
not?
word
Am I not
association.
pleasant?
like
Huh?
you,
Am I
big
not
dog.
pleasant? Am I
Yes, you're
not
pleasant.
pleasant? Jason is laughing.
Do you wear orange a lot?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I got orange. I got many pairs of orange sneakers.
Oh man, they look great. Yep.
Hmm.
Yep.
I
wow.
heard Dr. Elo say tennis shoes, so I know
Hmm.
I know he's been out of the New York area for a long
By
time.
the way, orange
this
is the color of the day.
this was not scripted. No sneaker has been harmed in this live stream.
I don't have any orange clothes, but my living room is orange.
Oh man, I'd feel so comfortable with a meal and a drink. All right, so let's touch on the cameras.
Yeah.
Dr. Elo, since I got you up in the big box, tell us about your camera and what you're
Okay.
using.
I usually use two. I have Sony A6700
Mm-hmm.
with a 16 millimeter from Sigma, which that's the main camera that I use. But I found that because of having it here all the time, I wasn't using it outside. So this is a hybrid camera. You can take pictures with it, or I can take
Yep.
video. And so I have a Sony CVE 10, which I purposely called the CV Elo, and that's the one I'm using right now. So it's a 4K camera from Sony as well with the 60 millimeter lens with the f1.4 um, the f stop. So it gives you this background, the bokeh. That's what it gives you. It
Yeah.
with this, it lets a lot of light in that lens, and it's amazing for live streaming in this kind of setup. Now, this kind of setup is perfect because it could, you can be really nearby, and it still focus on you, and it gives you that shadow background. Oh my god, I can stop doing
You
that.
did the thumbs up thing.
I can,
And we'll talk about the program after, the camera thing, but you
Yeah, I
know
love those hand
for
signals.
for everybody who don't know, he said bokeh,
okay.
depending on how you want to say it,
Hmm.
that's the blurriness in the background.
Correct.
Now, your camera setup is in the high three figures to the four figures.
Yeah, but it took time. I'm not gonna lie.
It
But the,
took
the, the
time.
Sony CVE10 is $600, and 6 to 700, and the lens you can get it for 400, so it's about 1100. Now with the A6700, that's a 2000, almost $2,000 camera plus that, so it's the 20 something. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, but
My per
it takes time, man. It takes time.
Yes.
I didn't buy this starting. I started with with the Logitech, with the Logi webcam, like everybody else. So
Yep. Now, Erica, your
Yes.
camera setup. Explain to us.
So my camera is attached to my desktop, and I have a Lenovo, and I don't know what else is called besides Lenovo.
Ah, your computer camera.
Yeah,
And it still looks good.
it's all about
right.
the lighting.
And we talked about that, Dr. Elo. Even if you have a laptop camera, if you light it properly,
Yep,
it's gonna look good.
absolutely.
Or as good as it can get.
It's all about the lighting. If you got good lighting, if you don't have money for lighting, open your windows, get in front of that window, and let that light shine. If it's at 12 noon, even better. Try to do everything at 12 noon because you got that direct sunlight in there, and that's it. That's all you need to do. You don't even need $400 light. You all you need is to be doing stuff during the day and during the most lit part of the day, and you'll get great look.
Yep. Now,
Oh, my kid.
go
I
ahead.
live stream at this time because my kids are at school. If I do it any
Hey,
later,
hey, that's what works.
Now, my setup, it is, I'm using a Logitech Brio.
Brew's good.
Again, the Brio, like you said, Dr. Elo, this is a 4K camera.
It is.
Now, to me, you cannot tell much of a difference online between mine and Erica camera. You, Dr. Elo, he's just showing off. Because his look really nice. But me and Erica's camera, not much of a difference. She's got a built-in, I got a $200 webcam. Now I do have the I don't have it hooked up just yet. It's not pointing at me. So I got a $2,800 camera there. Over here, can I show this camera? No. Ah,
Well, you can expand yourself and probably you can show
yeah.
everything. Yeah.
Nah, I ain't even gonna mess with it. But I have a Logitech, the C920, the originals,
Yeah, they work.
over here, and that's what Erica, the other day I was displaying the microphones and headphones and everything. I was using that camera. I have a camera right here, which is my Osbot, the one that kind of follows you around.
That's amazing. I have the Insta 360. That's the one I use.
Yeah. And that's it. And you still can get good pictures out of everything.
Yeah.
I like your camera better than mine, Harry. I don't think they look the same.
Really?
Your looks a little bit more clearer in the
Yeah.
in the fat the your face. It looks clearer.
Hmm.
Oh.
But it's all
I,
about lighting. Believe me.
it could be the clear face.
Oh,
I got 4 ring. I'm surrounded by 4 ring lights. My husband won't let me use his square lights, but this is what I have right now.
Hey, they say the ring lights are for the beauty. That's what they use them for.
Yeah, beauty
Man,
lights.
I got teased once. I'm like, oh man, I got a ring light. What are you?
Oh, the last thing we'll talk about is the well, next to the last thing, because I want to touch on the software. So, Dr. Elo, I'm gonna expand you again. Tell
Mhm.
us about a little about your lighting.
All right, my lighting. I have Elgato lights here to the left. I'm trying to see if I can actually show you guys. Let me see if I can actually cut into here. Can you
Oh
see that?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So let me go. So ring light. This is the Air. What's the name of it? The Elgato Air, whatever the name is it, right? Then I got this box light over here. This is from GVM, Great Video Maker. And this thing right here, what it does is that it doesn't let the light spill towards anywhere else. It just stays on me, right?
Right.
Then I got here to the right. I'm sorry. I got a ring light. That's the ring light they were making fun of me. That's my work um, studio or my work, you
Set
know,
up.
playground. Let's put it that way. And that's how I use it, man. And this is the rest of my setup. So A10 Mini, Rodecaster Pro 2,
Mm-hmm.
and I use a Mac, which is in the bottom of this desk. But
Ill.
Oh no.
I use a PC too. I got a PC
Okay.
right here.
Thank you. We good
I'm a
again.
I'm a gamer, man. So I got it, and I can stream with it. I have vMix, and I have a capture card for it as well
Okay.
from the Elgato. So I use both of them, but usually I use what I use is Ecamm. That's what I usually use.
So you have a V Mix and you still recommend the YOLO Ultra?
Yeah, absolutely, because you can move across everything, and you don't need a computer. That's the thing. vMix is amazing. It
it
is an
is.
amazing software, but you can't move it anywhere unless you have a gaming laptop. So
Mm.
hey, you're better off with the yellow, with the small one, even that you can take anywhere. It's really small. It's really
Yeah.
neat.
Okay.
I
When
Let,
when
let
love
you
me
it.
let me ask one more question, Dr. Elo.
Yeah,
Sorry, Harry.
no problem. No problem.
That setup you just showed us,
yeah.
you moved from your camera you have now to your phone.
hmm
Was that with NDI?
No, that was with the A10 Mini. I just have it. I have it connected. So let me go back. So I have it connected with a cable right here. This is the cable, HDMI cable. I just connected
Yes.
it here, and I'm using the Black Magic app, and that's it. That's all I'm using. So you connect it here, then you connect here. You can cut, boom, go back to this. So it's pretty cool. I am using a teleprompter, which I didn't talk about that one. So let me see if you can actually, you guys, take a look as well. So I'm using. I just got this not so long ago. This is the Elgato prompter.
Yep.
This thing is a piece of beauty. This
Man,
thing is
I got one that I
amazing.
ain't set it up yet.
Oh my god, you're gonna be amazed when you set it up, man, because it just works. It works really, really, really good, and it's another monitor.
Yes.
Nice. You wouldn't happen to have an affiliate list
Yeah, I do.
with everything.
I do.
I need it. I need your affiliate list.
There we go. So I have an affiliate list, and that's amazing. That's the prompter, man. I'm telling you, it's
Yes, it
really
is.
cool.
It's a they just updated the software too.
Oh, they did.
Yes.
Hmm. So my affiliate list is in Amazon. So Amazon Live, I have uh, there, and I have the Walmart Creator one as well. So I can share it with you, Erica.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Nice.
put that prompter on, man. Oh my god,
I know.
you will,
I,
because
I'm
I got it, because
I'm doing it.
I have a Elgato the webcam, the Pro. I use
Mm-hmm.
it for work. So I thought, you know what? Let me use it for work, and then now I'll put it in my content creator part right here, and then I put the other prompter over there.
Yeah,
So yeah, ooh, I'm telling you, man,
I know, I know, and it
so
just
easy.
it steps up the game.
One
I'm
cable, one
oh
cable, one cable. That's it. I have one, two, three cables. They got the
hmm
power connector, the two HDMI, so you can go with one and then out with the other to the monitor.
yeah,
This thing has one, like
yeah.
one cable. I was like, oh my god,
hmm
I don't have
And
clutter.
like you said, it turns into a teleprompter and another
It's another
screen.
monitor. Yeah, it
So,
uses
so
display link automatically. It's
yes,
connected, so it's crazy.
so now, you've been staring at us, and you're not looking down at,
Hey
and we've
man,
talked about this over
I'm
previous
looking at you
episodes.
guys
Yes.
all the time. The
And
only
it's
thing,
and it's through the prompter because I see you there. I know, I don't have mine set up, but I see you guys at the bottom, but I'm staring at the camera.
look at this.
Yes. Yep.
I
See?
see you guys. I right there. So it's easy. It's easy, easy, and you don't have to worry about it. And if you want to put, your notes in there, your notes run, and you can put transparency on it,
Mm-hmm.
all from the Elgato app, which is super intuitive. It's super
Yep.
intuitive.
You guys are Elgato fans.
I am actually.
With some products, I do have the Stream Deck here.
I do have it as well. Yep,
I
I got
didn't.
the
It's
other
not
one
set up
too.
for this live, but I do have it. Erica talked about her lights. She said she had four ring lights
Mhm.
in front of her or to the side of her.
They're all around me.
Yeah.
That's
And
amazing.
my light setup is I'm in my little temporary space right now until I get my basement done.
Thank
But I
God,
have
looking so good. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Wait till you see the basement, baby.
for real. I'm sitting in what's supposed to be the dining room area. And I got the dining room lights up, and I got a lamp to the side of me as a fill light
Yeah,
because these lights will show my microphone, which my microphone is here right above me.
it sounds
Unlike
really
Dr.
great, man.
Elo, I like my camera out. I want people to see me. And I
I
know I
got it too,
see.
man.
Yes, I
I got
see
it too.
now,
I got a
but
microphone right here as well.
yes.
Whenever you want that and want to be like, putting everything,
Yes.
but I want my purple today. I want my purple.
Showing off the purple. I'm glad we have three totally different setups,
Yeah.
but we're still able to do. Erica's been streaming on the for the past 60 years.
Dang.
She's not that old, but Dr. Elo maybe 59 years.
And a half. 59 and a half.
Yeah, I only been streaming for 3 days.
Mm-hmm. For 500 streams in 3 days. That's amazing.
I've been working. And this is the different types of setups. Now, Dr. Elo talked about, since he's still in the big area, you talked about the software you use. You're using Ecamm.
Yeah.
Have you used any other softwares
I've used
before
them all.
Ecamm?
I use them all. I used to work for Be Live for a while.
Okay,
I've used
I
Restream
seen
as
you there.
well, which Restream is really amazing. I like
Yes, that's what
Restream.
we're on right now, Restream.
StreamYard, I've used it. I've used vMix. I've used OBS, and currently, what I use for my podcast is Ecamm because of the simplicity of they have everything you need basically. So I have my whole setup um, in there, and I just press play, and I use the Elgato, the Stream Deck, the feet, whatever they call it. I can't remember the name for it,
The
but
foot pedal.
the full pedal. Thank
Hmm.
you very much. So I use that one for my scenes up and down, and I stop the stream there. So everything is automated. That's why I'm using Ecamm, and it's easier than vMix if you put it in that perspective.
Yeah.
Now Restream is the go-to if you want to be doing anything on the cloud. And when I'm on the go and I don't have anything, or I have my kid's computer, I've streamed on my kid's computer. He has a gaming computer, and I've streamed on that as well. All my go-to is Restream. To be
Yeah.
honest, it's easy. It has quality for your streams. So I've used all of them, to be honest. Even OneStream as well. I used OneStream, and I tried their beta version, before it came out, which was pretty cool. I've used them all, man. It's really cool to put the differences between identify the differences
Yes.
and in between all of them, but every single one of them has something different. My two
Yes.
favorites, obviously, it's Restream for on the go or Ecamm. Those are my two favorites. But vMix is amazing. It's just very
More
steep
on the
learning
professional
curve.
level, more
It's a
hands on.
very steep learning curve, and
Mm-hmm.
you need a beast of a computer to put
Yes.
whatever you want to put in there.
But it's on that professional level.
Oh yeah,
So,
it is absolutely.
Erica,
Yes,
the
sir.
software, the softwares that you have used and use now.
I started with Be Live,
Mm-hmm.
and I tried Restream. I missed the lifetime deal that really hurt my feelings, but I still tried it anyway.
Uh-huh.
Um, then I went to OneStream Live, and that's what I stuck with.
And of course we all use Zoom
Oh,
Yeah,
at one time or another.
I use
but you can
Teams
hook it
every
up to
day.
anything. I mean, I've
Yes.
used what's that one that everyone told me that they were very upset with at one time? AirMe. You can hook it up to OneStream. You can hook Zoom up to OneStream. You can hook BeLive up to OneStream.
Yeah.
So that's what I loved about the platform. It didn't stop me from live streaming to wherever or whenever I wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
And the new improved one stream is really good. Their studio and everything. They got really good because remember they before the days they only you connected to them and then they
Yes.
created their studio. It was a little simple, and the new studio, oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And we frequent that. So with me, I got two main go-tos which are cloud-based, which one is Restream, what we're using now, and the other one is called Wave.video.
Wave's good too as
I
well.
love that one because of the different scenes it can do on the fly, just like a
Manipulated, yeah.
vMix, but in the cloud. So I love that about it. Of course, we all use Zoom, but I used everything, and I still have everything from
Yeah.
the Melon. I think they changed their name to Streamlabs or something. I got
Really?
one called Flutin. I got the Bead Live. I got the Restream. I got all of them because at different times, different ones are needed.
Yeah.
And I wish I could be a sponsor, get sponsored by one of them, but I I'm I'm not dedicated to any of them. I'm dedicated to my stream and what's best for my stream at the time.
What works for you, man?
What
I can
works
Yeah.
understand that.
at the time. So I the Restream, you know, really big ups to them because they've come a long way. You're this is one of the premier live stream platforms
It is
that can get comments from LinkedIn
from everywhere.
for
Yeah.
pretty much everywhere.
Yeah.
And I think
They're the one. Yep.
the other ones cannot claim that.
Yeah. And Ecamm used to have it, and for some reason they have a little bit of technical problems with them. But the only reason I use Ecamm, one of the only reasons, is because it's the 4K capability. So I do my
Yeah.
podcast in 4K. So with the cloud services, cloud, I can't do anything in 4K. They only go up to 1080. If they had anything 4K, I would be all in into the
Yeah.
cloud because it doesn't clutter my computer. So
And
I like Ecamm, but they don't have anything that works with PCs, and
they
I
don't.
just refuse to buy a Mac
Yeah.
again.
well, I'm a Mac hater, so
No, I use everything. I don't care.
I mean, Macs were nice when they work, It's just that they're expensive, and when they stop working after a year, it's like, why buy them? That really upset me. I did it twice, and right after that warranty was up, it stopped working. I'm like, they're doing it on purpose. So I got really upset.
Oh, so I wanted everyone to see who joined us for this four-part series. This is the final episode. To just see the differences. Live streaming is not difficult. It is not complicated. You can make it as easy as you want or as complicated as you want in Dr. Elo's setup. But
It can get
whatever your
complicated as
style is,
it can get more complicated if you want
yeah,
to.
whatever your style is,
Yeah,
it can be done even from the cell phone. We just recommend you get a tripod where I had a cell phone holder. I
that's
got
it.
one of these. You hold your cell phone, put it on the tripod, and now you have a steady instead of, it being crooked or you making people sick moving.
That's it. All you
Yeah,
need.
those things are all you need to get a good live stream going. Most, Dr. Elo touched on the 4K, but
You
most
don't
of the
have to.
platforms except YouTube don't stream in 4K.
You
So,
shouldn't care. You shouldn't
yeah,
care.
you shouldn't care about having a specific 4K thing. That's his thing because he's moved up to that.
I said it for the podcast, but for
Yes.
streaming, it doesn't matter. I go
Yeah.
1080p
Yeah. You go that or
or 720 if it's
720 even
whatever you
because
want to
that's what
do.
I'm
Yeah.
streaming at and you said it looks clear.
It looks clear.
Yeah.
Yeah. And with Facebook, you don't have everybody doesn't have the capability to use 1080p.
Right.
So a large portion is just in 720. And Instagram is 720.
720.
And everywhere else it's usually 720. But you want to go the best that you can, right? So you can use 1080p, and if it downgrades, you still look good. Believe me,
Yes.
you still look good.
Yes. So, I wanted to thank you guys because we said 20 to 30 minutes and
Oh, I
we're
love
almost at
nerding
the
out, man.
45-minute mark and we could still keep going, but
What?
we're gonna we're gonna cut this off about here. I want to thank everybody who watched. I want to thank Dr. Elo for coming on. I want to thank Ericka for hosting with me. Well, me hosting on her show
That's
the
amazing.
last few episodes of this special. And hopefully you learn something and you'll get out there and start streaming. If you want any information, just reach out to either one of us. I can say Dr. Elo with confidence. Just reach out to us.
Yeah.
We'll explain what we do. Connect to us on the socials. I'm Harry the Big Dog on Facebook, and you can find me on LinkedIn, probably under the same name.
Yeah. Everywhere else.
Dr. Elo, how can people stay in contact with you?
I asked drelo.com. You can go there. You'll see every single thing about all my profiles, my background, where to contact me, or where to get a one-on-one with me as well. So I even coach people how to look their best online and how to
Yep.
act. So, and this works for everything from your regular job
Mm-hmm.
to work with clients, because I have people that actually work for the government or have worked for the any company, and they want to do better and look better online, and I help them achieve that. So your personal branding, developing it, and developing your speech whenever you're online, because you need to know how to speak online. It's different. So
Nice. Erica, not
Yeah.
not least, not last, but the best. How can people stay in contact with you?
My social media hangout spot is LinkedIn. You can always find me on LinkedIn. You can always contact me on LinkedIn. I'm everywhere else, but if you want me to answer you, it's got to be LinkedIn.
boom, there you go,
Oh,
there
Jason
you
is
go.
saying this. Yes, the balloons. Jason saying this was awesome, yo.
Thanks,
And
Jason.
Thanks, Jason.
thank you, thank you. And we hoped everybody learned something. we are going to get out of here. Play Twister, everyone.
It's amazing.
This is
It's
the
amazing.
1966 board, and I have
I
the
can tell because
things.
of the picture.
Yes,
How people are dressed in there, and like,
the
yeah,
the old school version of it.
that is so funny, man. That's amazing.
But everyone, from all of us to you, thank you so much for your attention span over this 45 minutes of hardcore training, and we'll see you soon.
Peace out. Thank you.